Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to show you about the two trades I took last night. I ended up in a loss. So right now my account is down to $28. I'm honestly disappointed in myself. I can make a bunch of excuses that I was too early or this or that, but the truth is the results at the end of the day is what matters. So I'm not going to try and say anything to try and defend myself. I was just wrong. But that's why I created this channel, to pretty much just document my journey, show my wins and my losses. So yeah, but yeah, I'm really disappointed. I'm really disappointed. But we move on. So pretty much the reason why I took the trade for the USD CAD was I saw an evening star, plus I also saw a bearish confirmation signal. So to me, that kind of told me that sellers entered the markets. And if price would have broken the zone, the price most likely is gonna drop to here before it might do any sort of retracement before it goes back up. That was what my belief was, because after we saw this big bearish candlestick, and so after we saw this big bearish candlestick, we had this candlestick as well. So pretty much the story of this candlestick was that price opened here, and during the day it pushed up all the way here, but then closed all the way down. So I took that as a signal that the bears are still overpowering the bulls. So to me, I just took that as a signal that the sellers are still in the market and they're pretty strong. So I went in for a sell. But obviously I must have been wrong in my analysis somewhere, because the trade ended up in a loss. So yeah. And the other trade I took, I believe, was GJ. So for GJ, I was kind of expecting a retracement at some point, because price just went up a lot. But instead of me waiting for a retracement, I just entered without waiting for any kind of retracement. So that was probably my fault, but I just have to keep learning and stop making these mistakes. So at the end of the day, I still believe that this trend is a buy overall. If anything, to me, this is just a retracement. So I'm gonna try to use my fib and see where we might stop the retracement at. So if my analysis is correct, sometime this week we might continue to start buying again. But as we can see in the zones that I set up over here, this was pretty much where I expected price to at least have some type of difficulty breaking. Mainly because price has hit this point multiple times and it's failed to break it. So that was pretty much where I marked up that price was most likely to go. So the reason why I took a buy on this trade was because, as we see on the bottom, we had a bullish candlestick and then we had a big bullish engulf. And although the next one was a doji, the next candlestick was also another bullish engulf. So to me, that was just a confirmation signal that, okay, the buyers are in the market now. So it's a good idea for me to enter for a buy. Plus, the RSI was above the 50% line. And usually when I trade the daily, if the market is following the EMAs and the cables are not really tight, plus if it's a buy, the RSI is above the 50, and if it's a sell, is below the 50, then I'll be looking to get it for a buy. So I saw that last night, and I took that as a signal that it might be time to buy. So I entered a trade, but as we saw, I was wrong as well. So for GU, I might sell this pair because the cables are looking really tight right now and they look like they're about to switch. Plus I already have this zone marked up, so if price break this point, I was gonna enter for a sell to around this area, because that's the next zone I see where price is gonna have a difficulty breaking, or at least touching. So although last week I thought that this was a triple bottom, I guess I was wrong. We're just gonna have to see how it plays out. I'm not gonna enter today. I'm just gonna wait to see how today plays out and see what happens, and see whether the market's still gonna sell or it's gonna follow the analysis I made last week and it's gonna start buying. But let's check the RSI to see if there's any signals it's giving. Okay, so the RSI is showing that this price is approaching oversold territory. So we might see some bullish movement sometime this week. Let's check what the 4 hour and the 1 hour is saying. On the 4 hour, price is pretty much overbought. And if you go to the 1 hour, I'm sure it's the same thing. Yep, and the 1 hour price is overbought as well. So I'm just gonna wait for the day to end, see how the day closes, see what happened throughout the day, and just try to make an analysis on that moving forward. But yeah, pretty much I'm not gonna try and look at any other pairs right now. I'm just gonna try and focus, trying to look back at what I made, the mistakes I made, because I've been losing way too much. I already lost almost 50% of my account. That's not a good start. And when most people start a live account, they usually blow their account. Like, it's the usual thing for if a new forex trader comes into the market to lose their whole money in the new live account that they made. But I didn't want that to happen to me. I wanted to be at least profitable. And the fact that I've already lost almost 50% of my account, it just really hurts, because I thought I knew what I was doing, but I guess I didn't. So I'm just gonna have to wait. I'm not gonna take these losses too much. I'm just gonna go back, look at what happened, try to be more conscious of things moving forward, and just try to look for better entries and try to find the right movements in the markets and things like that. So thanks for watching, guys. If you're new here, leave a like, leave a comment down below on your thoughts, any suggestions you have, or what you think I might have done wrong, and I'll see you next time.